So hello graded learners, I'm back again with another one. This is our series. In this series I will be giving 3 parts of papers. So this is our English first additional language paper 3. This is our writing that will be written now in September. So you must make sure that you watch this one till the end because it's going to help you very much in your September test or your term 3 test paper 3. Okay guys, so this paper is allocated 30 marks. You must make sure that if you want these 30 marks, if you want to pass, you watch this video till the end. You'll come across some questions exactly as they are or very similar to the ones that you see or you'll be seeing in this video. So you must make sure that you watch till the end. I always tell you guys that the very first thing you must do is to read your instruction and information, because they will help you very much when you write your paper. They instruct you on how you should approach your paper. So section A is an essay question which is allocated 20 marks, and section B is a friendly letter and a dialogue 10 marks in each. Okay guys, so read all the questions carefully, answer all the questions as numbered, start each section on a new page, rule off or draw a line after each section, number each answer exactly as the question is numbered, write neatly and legibly, and pay special attention to spelling and sentence construction. Okay guys, so now without any waste of time, let's move to section A, which is essay writing. Question 1. So write an essay of between 180 to 210 words, approximately 1 to 1.5 pages. Okay, so on one of the following topics, write down the number and the title of your essay correctly. Supply your own title if one has not been given. So your answer should include a planning and a final draft. So these are the topics that you have to choose. So 1.1, my trip to the moon and back to earth. Okay, 1.2, the nicest or the most considerate thing anyone has ever done for me. So remember, all of this the essay is allocated 20 marks. So 1.3, internet access should be free for anyone anywhere to use. Agree or disagree with this statement. Okay, so 1.4, participation in sport negatively influences a student's academic performance. Agree or disagree with the statement. That's up to you guys, as long as you support your topic. Okay, so 1.5, a time when you felt lost in life. 1.6, choose one of the following pictures and write an essay on topic that comes in to mind. Write the question and give your essay a suitable title. Okay, so this is the picture that you have to choose and give a suitable title. This is another picture. So I'm hoping that everyone has seen all the topics and the pictures that they have to give a suitable title. So let's look at the mark allocation for question 1 guys. So content and creativity, there's 10 mark for that. Relevance, originality, and depth of ideas. Okay, so language and style is allocated 6 marks. Here they will be looking at grammar, vocabulary, sentence structure, and coherence. So you must make sure that you also look at that key area. Okay, so structure allocated 4 marks. They will be looking at the introduction, the body paragraphs, conclusion, and logical flow. So let me just give you an example response. Topic 1.2. so the title is the kindest gesture. Okay, so the planning or draft, so that's the first you must do. You must have a planning or a draft before you write your final draft. Okay, so introduction, briefly describe the kind act. For example, a friend helped me during illness. So a body, you explain the situation, how it made me feel, and what was the meaningful of it. Okay, so conclusion will reflect on the impact of kindness. So the final draft: last year I fell ill and missed school for a few weeks. My friend Sarah brought me handwritten notes, cooked soup, and even walked my dog. Okay, her selflessness made me feel valued and less alone. This act taught me the power of empathy and inspired me to help others in need. Kindness, no matter how small, can change lives. Okay, mark justification. Take a note of that. The mark justification. So content 10 out of 10. Clear narrative with emotional depth. Language 6 out of 6. Accurate grammar and varied vocabulary. And structure 4 out of 4. Well organized with a strong conclusion. So I'm hoping that you are having a thought, or you are seeing how this should be done. Okay, so that's simple as that, guys. Okay, now we have to move over to section B, the friendly letter or a dialogue. Okay, so it will be up to you how you should do it. Okay, guys, and remember, we do offer extra online, guys. It's only 100 rand to join. By only 100 rand, you can be covered for the whole month and be taught for the whole month in subjects like mathematics, EMS, and all those commercial subjects in learners in grade 10, where I'm talking about subjects like economics, business studies, and also accounting, and all other subjects. So you must make sure that if you are interested to join, you just WhatsApp one of those numbers that you are seeing on your screen, and we can help you so that you may join and learn with others before it's too late. Okay, guys, so coming back to the questions, section B, friendly letter and a dialogue. Okay, question 2: choose one of the following transactional writing tasks. Write between 120 and 140 words on the topic you have chosen. Write down the number of and the heading of the text you have chosen. Pay particular attention to language, register, and audience. Your answer should include a planning and a final draft. That's very much important, guys. So 2.1, friendly letter. A while ago, your internet was cut off for days for no apparent reason. You were bored and asked your friend if you could borrow some books. After reading the books, you put them away for safekeeping when your friend asks you to return them. So you assured him or her that you already have. After a month, you discovered them in a cardboard. So write a letter to your friend in which you admit your mistake and apologize for unknowingly almost stealing the books for 10 marks. Okay, or you choose a dialogue in 2.2. You stayed with a family member who worked during the day. You decided to be helpful and did the ironing. Unfortunately, you bent his or her favorite shirt or skirt while doing so. Write out the dialogue that took place between you and the family member when he or she arrived home from work. Okay, so it's 10 for that, guys. As you can see, it's 10 marks for that, so that you can make it with that in section A. So section B, friendly letter or dialogue. Let's look at the mark allocation, guys. So task fulfillment, 4 marks. Adherence to format, purpose, and the word count. Okay, that's very much important. Remember, they do count the word after reading everything you have wrote. The examiner will count the word and make sure that you write the correct word that you indicated. Okay, language and tone, 4 marks. Appropriate, register, grammar, and clarity. So, and also creativity, allocated 2 marks. We're talking about authenticity and engagement. So let's look at the example response in topic 2.1, a friendly letter. The planning or draft, sanitation. Dear, you write the friend names. So as for me, I'll say dear John or dear James. Okay, let's look at the body. Admit the mistake, explain the situation, apologize sincerely, and promise to return the books. Okay, that's how the body will be like. So the closing, you send warm regards. Okay, so the final draft, it will be like, dear Tam, I owe you a huge apology. Month ago, I borrowed your books and I returned them only to find them hidden in my cupboard today. I feel terrible for the mix-up and any stress I caused. Your generosity saved me from boredom and I repaid it with carelessness. Please let me return them this weekend. Thank you for your patience. Yours sincerely. You write your name there. As for me, yours sincerely, Donald. Okay, so mark justification. Task 4 out of 4. Correct format and word count. Language 4 out of 4. Polite, clear, and grammatically sound. Creativity 2 out of 2. That's genuine tone and personal touch. Or example response in topic 2.2, which is the dialogue. Okay, planning draft, characters, you and Aunt Mary. Scenario, confess the burning the skirt and show remorse and offer a solution. So final draft, it's you now here. You said, Auntie Mary, I need to confess something. I burnt your blue skirt while ironing. I'm so sorry. So Aunt Mary will reply frowning, my favorite skirt. How did it happen? So I got distracted and left the iron too long. I'll buy you a new one with my own savings. So Aunt Mary with a relieved or sigh, I appreciate your honesty. Let's go shopping together. So mark justification. So it's task 4 out of 4. Dialogue format and conflict resolution. Language 4 out of 4. Natural speech and correct punctuation. And creativity 2 out of 2. Realistic and engaging exchange. Okay, I'm hoping that you saw that very well. Okay, so total 30 marks. So these are the notes for the markers. They have to award partial marks for partial response. They will penalize severely for off-topic answers and illegibility. And they will also reward creativity and emotional resonance in essays. Okay guys, so that was it. That's how your paper will look like. So please make sure that you like this video, you leave your comment below, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet, so that you may keep receiving videos like this that will help you in your future examination. So I'll see you in the next one, guys.